after SHS, actually, everybody was going to UCC, Tech, Legon, and I said I want to come to GIG. I wanted either GIG or NAFT. I didn't want to get to Legon, I didn't want to get to Tech, because I wanted to start afresh. I had different ambitions compared to my friends. All of them were going to Tech, Legon, and all that. So I came to GIG, I did public relations. On the very first day I got to campus to pick my admission letter, I met a lady, she's called Colonial. She was like, oh, I hear the show at GIG and they say, if you're interested, you can come on and you can come and help. So I came on the show. And I read that's a producer, and I also need loud voice. Yes. It was a loud show, but I don't write loud press anymore because they're breaking my heart, so I say. Like right now, I'm working very, very wicked. So I was writing loud shows. On Fridays, we didn't have class, but on Friday, on every Friday, I walk from Alabaka to GIG, the old campus, just to come and hear my loud poems on radio. I want to try and get guests for the show and all that. I was doing public relations. I had no business working at GIG. It was for journalists and journalism students. But I had to be there because I wanted a new experience. And I loved it. I had guests coming on, a lot of guests are coming to the show, and I was very excited to see them. I wanted to learn something new. So it was very exciting. After I went on, there was this course that we did. I think it was one of the media courses. And then you got introduced to photography. And I love photography. From the very first start, we did that course, I fell in love with the camera. And I bought my whole camera. And I started photography on campus. I was doing free photo shoots for everybody on campus. I would do photo shoots, they were very. I would decide, then put that up, then put out stress really. Right now, my pictures, no pictures. So I was doing photo shoots for like close to a year on campus. Eventually, they made me the official photographer for the GIGS house. And after that, during that time, we were doing lots of events on campus. So all this while I was gathering experience. In level 300, I think level 200, I said I wanted to do an internship. So I went to Equity House. I started working with clubs. How many of you have heard of Equity? Okay, I think you should search them up. It's more of like an media organizations for campuses. So there's more, they share news about campus and all that. There's Clippers here, Clippers, KAST, Clippers, NCC. But we started Clippers GIG because there was nothing like Clippers GIG on campus. We were covering every event in campus. And we're doing all this for free. We're writing stories. And it was a whole lot of experience. They were not paying us because it was internship. And it's very hard to get paid internship in Ghana. But we're doing it for free. Legal City, the office, at CCA, everything for free, just to get experience. Level 300, I continued working at Echo House. And this time, because I was doing photography, I was covering events, we were covering tidal read, the artists will be on stage, and I'll be on stage there, and they'll be teaching me the bosses make history, and because I wanted a big picture. I was hustling my way through. And then the level 400, after national service, after school, we had to do national service. And I went to YFM to do my national service. And funny enough, all that time, during the time I was in GIG, I was working on my social media. At first, the beginning, I wanted to have fun in social media. I was just catching these as usual. Just tweet about football, sports, entertainment. Anything you find me there, I'm there and I'm making noise. I'm not going to hide. I'm making noise. If you come, I'll fight with you and things like that to get it. See, I was having fun on social media, and I realized that people started following me, and I was like, why does people follow me? But it was fun. When you go on your Twitter, then those days you tend to get like 50 likes. And sometimes with Twitter, no one mind. It's like you don't see your tweets. My post then it's like, they can't see your words. Man, I just kept on consistency. Then I realized that my numbers are great now. Then there was this day I just selected a whole company. I saw in my DM that this company has texted me that, we see that you have quite some numbers on Twitter, so we like you to advertise for us. So I was like, so people are making money on social media. And I was like, okay, let me take this seriously. So I was doing photography, I was doing social media. And also with social media, you realize that you meet a whole lot of people there. There are people that they come up with different personalities, and I tried my best to fit in all kind of spaces. If it's sports, you find me there. If it's entertainment, you find me there. If it's, and there were times there's something happening on Twitter. I want to be involved, but I don't know what's happening. Then I go to Safari, I go to Google, and I just search and I read all our articles. Then I come back, I have my strong opinions and my strong arguments, and I'm arguing my way out. And that's what I was doing. So I wanted to be everywhere. I wanted to learn more. I got on Twitter, I advertised for the brands. We started paying, and I was like, okay, now I think this is actually a job, because I was doing photography. I'll take Saturday morning when I'm supposed to be sleeping. Someone will call me, oh, I want to do better photo sheets. And I'll just have to leave my house on my Saturday, and then I'll come and do photo sheets. Like 3 hours, 4 hours. I'll be under the sun. If I finish, I'll come and edit. But you see the girl that picture, she said that, no, I didn't like this place. I don't like this picture. Changes, it was so stressful. And then how much we did there? So yes, you got about 50 dollars. And so I was like, and then I was starting on social media. I realized that, oh, you advertise and you get money. I was like, okay, then just go down for photography and stick to social media. So I got other friends on Twitter. We created a team. We were working with brands. We created a website. We had our portfolio. There were series there, and it was fun. Then I realized that with a long term, I have to do something different. So I started Twitter Spaces, and I had to be taking guests on Twitter. I had comments on Twitter Spaces. I had Sarkodie on it, and Shatawari. Almost every A-list artist in Ghana and outside Ghana, J-Boy, and a whole lot of artists were on Twitter Spaces. Then I realized that, the numbers, I was making like quite some money. I was having impact on, like, we're raising funds for people on Twitter. Where people that will come to you that, you need money for school fees, you need money for hospital bills, and you see us throwing in the hashtag, and people are debating and they are changing lives, and it was interesting. Then the reality hit after school. Now people started, after school and after national service, most of our classmates, Chaita Joe did at the set Joe, Joe did, and me personally, from all the way from SHS to like now, I never had the intention of working for anybody at all. I always wanted to do my own thing, get into businesses and stuff. I never saw myself working for anybody. That was my mentality. But I understand people that there are people that need like the job security, the pensions and experience, and all. So they are coming to you that, Kali, I didn't job. And you go and tell someone that, Charlie, my friend needs a job. Can you please help my friend? And they'll be like, job need the Kali. Someone will come and be like, KALYJAY, there are jobs. But if it is you that want the job, I can give you the job. Because you are coming with social media numbers, you are coming to give us publicity and PR and all that. But if it's your friend, I didn't think we can fit that person in. So it was quite frustrating, because me personally, I didn't like class when I was in JIT. Even though I went to class, I didn't actually like class. But it doesn't mean that like I didn't study. Exam started, I made sure I'll write and I'll pass. I never had any sits. So yeah. So I realized that most of the intelligence spent in my class after school was traveling to get jobs. And it wasn't because they didn't have like good grades or they didn't get the degrees and stuff like that. They had it all, the experience and all, but there were no jobs in the market, the system. And you come on social media and you're trying to see, let's fix the system. Let's try and help the because every year the number of graduates that come out of the universities and all that, and then you look at the job market and the job opportunities, it's very, very limited. It's like there's one slot for like 30 people, because GID are fighting, NAFT are fighting, you are fighting, Tech are fighting, Central, like so many universities, and there's only one slot. And I was fighting for the system, because especially after school, I was making quite a sum of money on social media, and I was a bit okay. But let's say if you make the money and you come, you have to give some of your friends, and it's not lasting. If every day I'm giving you 400 cedis, 500 cedis, it's not lasting. Eventually to get finished, and you come back again, and it was like a cycle that was repeating itself. But I felt that if like the systems are weak and people have jobs, instead of me giving you 500 cedis, I'll be happy to give you a job or help you get a job. So that was what I was fighting for, and I think I started this whole fight on social media, and eventually I started using the hashtag Fix the Culture. And it went well. and I think it went global. I was trending worldwide for this. It became a big long gates. But during that campaign period, a lot of people thought it was political because you have numbers on Twitter, so it's only right that every politician is using you. But honestly, I was in my own space. I was doing okay. But I felt if the systems are because honestly, if I come to my DMs, it's scary. If I go on Twitter, you find people asking for jobs, school fees, hospital bills. There are people asking for 20 CDs for free. You go on Instagram, you have a story. You come on WhatsApp, send it. You go on Snapchat, send it. You go on my journal, like you find so many messages circulating. And if someone is like back there is watching, they don't see the reality because it's just me. I've sent KALYJAY, so he hasn't replied. Why the morning I wake up and have about 200 messages, I can't even find solutions to everybody's problem. Even if I want to give money to everybody, I can't give everybody. And even if I don't know, it's get finished. So I was like, okay, if this thing is working, if out of the 200 people that are texting, 50 people even have jobs, or even 50 people, that's actually enough to help the country on track. But we hope the belt was political, became a whole circus in the country. But the nice thing about it is, after the whole Fix the Country, it's like the first and second one, it created this sort of awareness or conscious effort on social media. Now you see people challenging authority, you find people questioning societies. Where is my LP? Why is this minister not doing this? And then people sound clear. Then you go to the comments and you find the youth trying to demand accountability. And I'm really glad that the journey has been beautiful. From the time we started on Twitter to now, you realize that now there's a social awareness, there's this consciousness from the youth demanded more accountability from the leaders. And I feel that going long term, you finally get results. So I think that was how Fix the Country started, and that was the main reasons why people thought it was political, because you have numbers and all that. During the Fix the Country period, there were brands that didn't want to work with it because they felt, oh, you are doing this, it's political. Right now, if you pitch on a platform, the government will think, oh, you are supporting Fix the Country, or you are politicizing our brand, blah, blah, blah. They had to take you some campaigns and all that. It was nasty, but it was, I think I was fighting for a good cause, so I actually didn't mind. And I think I feel like that's how the journey has been. But in the long run, I realized that you look back and realize that it's more about sacrifice, dedication, having motivation, resilience, and all that. There are days where you are doing something for brands or for people, and then you know that you are not going to get paid, but it's about the relationship you are building with them. There are people that they come, instead of, they come and give you promises, oh, child, I'll do this for you, do this for me, and then you thanks for them, they run away, and it's all part of the process. But then you realize that if you put yourself in the right spots, you are dedicated to what you want. I think you need to go in the long term. Just have a long term view. There are people that look at my Twitter numbers and I'll be like, okay, this month I need to get to this number of followers. And I go and look at my analytics and I realize that, oh, I'm not there. If I take this, a lot of people like this. If I keep this, a lot of people don't like this. Say, do I find the right balance? Yes. I go on Instagram, I go on Twitter, I go on TikTok, I go on YouTube, finding more things and more content to make my numbers big. Then I realized that, oh, okay, the numbers are big. I go to a time I was getting like 2,000 followers every day. And I was like, I can do better. And I kept going. In the space of 2 years, I have close to 1.2 million. Right now, currently at 1.6 million followers on Twitter. I feel like it has been beautiful. It's more about dedication, research. I learned a lot on the job at KALYJAY. I learned how to produce the names. I learned how to get guests on shows. At Echo House, I learned how to write articles, write stories. And once I went into photography, I knew how to work with events, organizers, brands, and then people. It was beautiful. I was picking bits and bits from everywhere, and I think that has guided me to where I am today. So, and this is just like a short background, and I think basically this is all my presentation. So let's just pick questions and yeah.
You mean
I was more active in WhatsApp and Instagram and Facebook. So that was like the last app I joined. But I was like on almost every social media platform. I wasn't active on Twitter because God was talking about the decided to pass screenshots. They are roasting, they are dragging people, and I was like, which app is this? I was scared. And then finally I got on Twitter. So when I was coming on Twitter, I was coming up to that I was straight. I was like, nation come out, I'll give it to you. That was my mentality. The beginning, that was what I was doing. If you come on, I'll come with you. My time went and I realized that something they just want attention. And there's someone be teaching like this. You smile, you see, you're a very foolish boy. And nowadays you see anything reply that the person be happy. If you reply those kind of person better than else. So I realized that everybody had their own perception about the apps. And I thought someone's come out to like you made it in the world, they are hungry. They are hungry, they are hungry, and they are hungry. So they come and they finish every day. They come around to they put up with stressing your head. Sometimes it's here, but they don't know the what man was it's life for sure or so be but it's you can it but I thought work on it. And then once I realized that if I chance I get in. If I make a change by plan, I get it. I realize that the end doesn't actually fight someone. I'm using it to sort someone there. I'm wasting my money. So you are just ignore that person saying, there are days I go and I ignore people. There are days I don't read some of the comments because you can get lots of comments like 200, 300, 500 comments. You can't read all, so sometimes I don't even read the comments. If I see like a very, very foolish one, so like the very, very foolish ones, I only read it back and forth, I'll be okay. So yeah, I think
It's radio GID before your popularity hit when you got a lot of followers on Twitter. So I'd like to ask, for those of us who we have no fan base, so we've not hit yet, how did you grow your fan then? Like no one knows about it, so we go about making noise, nobody even minds us, and then we are about to give out. What do you do about it? So
first of all, I'll say don't eat the cloud. And don't worry, in it, ready to call. So I believe end up with the sort of consistency and being different. But you have to be consistent, you have to get different. You know, listen to it. But sometimes there was, I usually feel like they take a judge. Don't eat a paper being of a judge. So I think, we're talking in the DMs and he was like, KALYJAY, how do I build my followers? And I was like, oh wait, doctor, just running, you are tweeting number one is by the thing about consistency. Eventually when you create, if you change one and one person likes it, it means the person that admits it or the person wants to bring more for you. So you keep watching it and you keep changing what you take people like, and you have to be you have to be different and consistency basically, because you don't really get out whether you find 2,000 before a year or 5,000 before a year. You have to be doing something for them to see that, oh, I like what this guy is doing, let me continue following the person. If most of your journalism or trust things here, and we all have popular interests. There are people that want entertainment, there are people that like sports, there are people that like business, there are people that like fashion. And if you're doing it, it's worrying at you're already very embassy, go to the website, the media pages, and go to your interests. If you like sports, go to the sports pages and put the sports skills and give your opinion about it, how the people and continue going. 5-6 months, do you find people like your comments, you find people comments because maybe you like their opinion or the words you have an interaction, the more in the head is when you want to get it is there's no magic to base. Someone will come and tell you that, hey, I can get me to properly is it doesn't work. It's all about consistency. Just continue if you like sports, find sports content, sports related content. And talk about it. If you like sports persons, there's a very lot of things you can talk about. You can talk about athletics, you can talk about football, basketball, you like it's a whole universe. You don't have to go to from your There are clubs you can talk about, or the football clubs. You can choose La Liga, you can choose EPL, you can choose Ghana Premier League, South Africa League. You know, if you come to the Ghana Premier League, yeah, there are lots of things you can talk about. You can talk about Kotoko, you can talk about Haas, get to Heritage, Libya Cities. If you pick Haas, there are footballers you can talk about their performances. Even if you're part of those races, actually, if you get to put there are a lot of things. The Ghanaian economy, the Nigerian economy, the dollar rate. If you go to entertainment, musicians, actors, actresses, there are lots of content you can talk about. You just have to find what works for you. And in the beginning, it's going to be difficult. In the beginning, you didn't know what they actually like. But you just have to continue because if you post sports, you post the house with it, and people don't like it. And you post house again, people don't like it. You post art, people don't like it. And you have protocol, and people don't like it. You take it to you, but people don't like it. Eventually, you stop posting something they like, and you just have to stick to that. And after it, you can build yourself because in the beginning is when you build your core fan base. There are people that I stay alert to, you have people I text it. But with the point first, when I jump to it, the beginning, those are like the people that actually need to more than they know because those are like my core people. Those are people that I saw them and they saw me, they saw how I came up and take that and all that. So I think in the beginning is the hardest, but once you're able to find your right content and the right audience, I think you'll be reachable.
But then,
You need mention of how you were taking pictures on campus and also learning as well. Please, I would like to know, how were you able to combine the two and still not have a recipe?
It's difficult to combining school and photography and extracurricular activities was a bit difficult because there are things where you have to be same. It's even at around 6 8 and you have a class around 8 and you have to be in class. I think that's one of the problems why I suffer to see if you are putting your together, you see finding online for a TT because I struggle to see. If I'm 100, for instance, when I fell in love with photography, I wanted to learn more. Say after school, I'm not the best, so everybody's asleep. That's when I had like my quiet time. So I'll go in YouTube and I was learning the basics of photography, and color grading and all these things. And it was around 2 and 3, and then I was eager to learn. And then after that, I struggled to see the 6 a.m. out in the class. Like I get to class and I come back. It's not only how I was to survive, I felt smart about education. Anytime I get to go to exams, I just had to, like, I adopted. If there were questions, I go and my past questions, I go and set to my face, talking intensive studies, and you go on lights. Once it gets to work, I know when to work. Once it gets to extracurricular activities, I know how to be at. For instance, yesterday, I have to go to Midbar because MJ Sun is currently working to bring the longest and the DJ and the record for the longest DJ marathon in Africa or for the Guinness Book of Records. There's still not Midbar, and I was against it a lot, so I had to be there. I go home at around 5:30 to 6 a.m. to be, and I had to be here actually early. So I don't know. I can't do like 3 or 4 hours yesterday. I don't know. I just jump home because it's all about the education motivation that yes, the components where you come to sleep 2-3 hours. We have like 2-3 hours of sleep at that point. And I think it all comes to the job. If you really want to be at the top, if you really want to be up there, I think you have to get that. Things you have to sacrifice your sleep, your free money, your peace of mind just to make it. And once you get to the top, you have to keep going. You have to have your motivation and all that. So I think once you guys you can always combine something else to education, but you have to make the two of it. You have to find the right balance. There are things where you have to study. there are days where you have to take your extracurricular activities seriously. Because as I was, you can make any photo shoots. You can make any photo shoots. And those were the days I was very, very happy. Thank you. Like, I think it's all about self-discipline and dedication in it. Self-discipline as well, because once you get there, you know that it's not everybody that comes to that light. See, there are people that want to be there because you are KALYJAY or you are this or you are that. So you just have to see it clear. And personally, I really have like a very clear circle. Like I have like a few friends. I know a lot of people, but my circle is very small. Things people see on social media about me, the things that I get out. So I have like a different life from social media. So once it comes to social media, there are things like activities that people think, hey, we know about KALYJAY, and there are things that I'm tweeting because I want you to know, not because you found out. I want you to know, and there are things that I keep my personal. So I think I just know the right balance, and I know who I need to be with.